Hey everyone, Mr. Carmack here again. Our next video in our conducting series is about accents and tempo changes. Accents are when we emphasize a particular syllable or beat or note in the music. A tempo change is when we change how fast or slow a piece of music goes. Okay, so whether you start at one speed and you gradually speed up and go faster, or if you start at one speed and then you gradually slow down and get slower. So this is different than dynamic change, but it is still something your ensemble needs to see. First things first, accents. So typically in music, we're going to use a baton for this. We had a short video on batons earlier. Okay, typically in music, the downbeat is the strongest beat of a measure. So boom, that gets a bigger beat necessarily than the other ones. And you can see that that one's more important because it gets a little oomph to it. Okay, so when conducting with a stick, you can give that little bit more ictus. Ictus is the bounce on the beat to give it an accent. Okay, so for conducting without the stick, right now if I wanted to put on beat 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Doesn't always have to be beat 1 though. For example, if we're in a 4 pattern and we want to do an accent on beat 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The way that you show this is partially with the way you hit that specific beat, but also with how you prepare for that beat. And that's what's important about accents. Accents are actually ways for you to prepare your ensemble for the accent that's coming up. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. What I do there, if I go slow motion, 1, 2. I made a move with my body and with my hand to really be able to emphasize beat 2 before I relaxed for beat 3. If I show you with my hands, 1, 2. I still have to prep for that 2 to get over. 1, 2. Okay? Other accents might not be to hit a note harder or softer. An accent might have you articulate it differently, meaning it could be a short staccato note. These different types of accents here can all be different. So if I wanted all the notes to be short and separated, my conducting will look short and separated. I have less what we call rebound in these beats because I want each note to kind of hit and be where it is, versus a more smooth pattern, more legato, okay, staccato. You can still see the shape of that pattern, but every note is short. Okay, somewhere between, hit each beat where all the beats are accented evenly, or we want to accent B4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's all about how you hit that beat and usually has some kind of bigger rebound. Now, tempo changes. A lot of times our music does not say one tempo all the way through. That's where our right hand, or whatever your dominant conducting hand is, comes really into play. Okay, when we're doing our standard 4 beat, okay, here's our click. To speed it up, we simply have to speed up the pattern. Now, the trick here is that as you speed up, you need to still keep the pattern clean. If you get faster and bigger at the same time, this can be hard to follow. In fact, I don't know if the refresh rate is picking up everything on this baton. So, just because we're going faster does not mean we have to move things bigger. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. When I go slower, I start thinking about all the things that happen between the beats. So 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. And I'll start with my conducting to really, if I was at this tempo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Normally we're slowing down into something. So it is a bit of fast and slow. As long as you're hitting the same spots with your beats, you're good. But you have to make sure that you don't make it so that it moves so fast that people can't tell what you're doing. The shape of the pattern needs to stay the same. And you need to start thinking of, how am I making them feel this speed up happening, rather than just telling them, hey, we're getting faster here. Okay, sometimes that carryover motion, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and get things in there. Show more motion, more movement to get inside. That's how that works.